Hey guys, we're here to talk about the Mytee lights today. I have one set up here for you. We're going to do a live demo. There's a car here waiting for us to work on. But first I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Mytee light, what it is, what comes with it. This is the package you get with Magic Wand Company. It has your chemicals with it included. It has the hoses, the upholstery tool, of course the machine, and all that's included. So it's basically ready to start. So if you're doing automotive stuff, upholstery cleaning, it's ready to go. If you do need to do carpet with it, you can occasionally do it, but since it's a 4-gallon machine, 4.1, it's probably gonna get full, like maybe in one room or so. But anyway, this is what you get with it. This has a really long extension cord included with it, so you don't need to plug another one in there. It comes with your hoses. It has this hose with it, which is your vacuum hose and the solution hose. And the solution hose is inside the vacuum hose, just makes it easier for you to handle it. The connections are easy. It basically just connects on there and it stays on there. Also comes with this dump hose. The dump hose goes in the back. You plug it in here, and then it has a drain. You can stop it if you want, open it. You can dump it into a toilet. Heat wraps, so if your cuties get hot, you wrap them up in there. This is the really nice upholstery tool it comes with. It's clear, so you can see the dirt going in. It does come with this handy basket too, so the basket makes it just easier for you to just carry these things around. And then of course, chemical wise, I want to show you where the water goes. Basically, it's right in front here. This is where the fresh water goes. Very convenient. You can use a bucket, fill it up, or you can just take this hose, and it's kind of flexible and it fits on most faucets. So you can just put it on, fill it up. It's pretty long. So that's your fresh water, and the water goes in there. It's got a heater. It heats it up 200 degrees, and then the water comes out from the front. The pump is 120 psi. Water comes out, you clean with it, water gets sucked back in, goes in here, and this goes into the waste tank. And then, as I showed you, the drain in the back for the waste tank there. I want to show you what the components are, major components. For a little machine like that, this is extremely powerful. The vacuum is a 3-stage big boy. This is really going to give you a lot of vacuum. So if you were to use it for carpet cleaning, occasional rug cleaning and things like that, you can attach a wand and do that. The pump, instead of your typical 100 psi pumps, it's a Mytee 120 psi. So the psi is up a little bit and gives you a little bit more power and be able to move a little faster. It's a really high quality pump. Has a heat exchanger in it. It's an inline heat exchanger, so the water goes in, it heats it up, comes out hot on the other end. These are the major components of it. Good quality stuff. Warranty wise, things really don't go wrong with it. The thing is, use defoamer with it. The defoamer keeps the foam from getting into your motors, and it extends the life of it. Now we're going to show you how we're going to clean the car. Guys, so I'm here showing you how to do a car. We're going to do the seat just as an example, because there is no such thing as actual demo, doing an actual thing that's dirty and that can be cleaned. As you can see, it's got water stains on it. It's got hair on it, dirt. Before you begin, you want to make sure you vacuum thoroughly. You can't use your Mytee light to vacuum, because if you use it for vacuuming dry, what happens is the dirt, the dust, goes in through the machine and it doesn't fall down into the waste tank like water would. It continues to flow and goes through the vac motor, and that reduces the life of the motor. So don't do that. Get a real vacuum cleaner and a good commercial vacuum cleaner, vacuum it up. Also, another great tool is this upholstery brush. it's great to remove the hair. Otherwise, you have to like pick on all the hair all the time. So like you can see the hair there, that's just gone basically in the brush. All the hair here. This one actually is even hard to get out with this, but we got it. And then also these edges, they can go into this and clean that quite a bit too. So just basically a lifesaver for you. You know, it's just gonna save you time. Anyway, I'm gonna vacuum real quick, and then we're gonna start. I'll show you the next step. The gel. Give me the gel. So now I have my trash screen gel mixed up. This bottle, it seems kind of small, but it actually makes total of 64 gallons ready to use. It has soap in it, it has solvent in it, and it has peroxide in it. Basically, the soap will loosen up the dirt, and the solvent will loosen up the grease, and then the peroxide is gonna make your organic stains like coffee and urine just disappear. So this is a real concentrated gel because it's just so concentrated. And the cool thing about it is the pump measures the amount for you. So you don't need a measuring cup or anything. You can just put it in here and then just follow the directions and just pump it once or twice, whatever it needs. That's it. So when you pre-spray, you're gonna put your pre-spray in here and apply it evenly. You don't wanna overdo it. You want to do it just so you saturate it, but not oversaturate it. If you oversaturate it, what happens is the spots and stains, they'll go inside and wake back up. As you can see, there's a spill here, and that spill, if I put too much on there, is going to go inside, and I clean the surface, and then tomorrow it'll wake back up. Okay, here we are. We're going to set up the machine. So I'm going to teach you how to set it up the first time. You add water here. You can add water like this or use a bucket. This is your back hose, and this basically couples on there. This right here is your solution line. This is the one that's going to your tool, and this disconnects. Oftentimes, new users, they don't connect this completely. It doesn't snap, and then think there's no water coming off. If you see that clicking noise, it just snapped into place. If it doesn't snap, maybe perhaps something is wrong with the nipple or whatever, but it's not gonna give you water until it actually locks into place. So that's locked. The other end also has a QD on it. So this one right here, and the reason we covered it up with this, that comes with this, the sleeve to keep the heat away from you. So that way you don't have to worry about getting scorched or something. And the rest is hooked up. So this hose is coming into this, and the solution line, which is inside, runs and connects to the solution part of it. The water will come from here. The dirty water will go from there and get sucked back in here and go into the tank. So the way to turn it on is obviously plug it in. It's just a 110, so you just plug it into a regular outlet. 15 amp is fine. This we have the drain hooked up, but you don't need to. If you can manually dump it without the hose. But anyway, let me show you these switches here. As you can see, there's 3 switches. One is your water pressure, so that's the water pump. That one right there. And then this your vacuum. And then this one right here is your heater. So when you want to use heat, this should be on. So we're gonna prime it now. So I'm gonna turn the pump on, and I'm gonna turn the heater on. So pump is not making a noise now, but it's basically because it doesn't need to be used right now, so it's kind of quiet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll take this, and the pump is on, the heater's on, and I'm just gonna run the pump alone. I don't need to turn the vacuum on right now. You smell it, a little bit of antifreeze they had in there for the wintertime shipping. That way the water doesn't freeze up inside the machine. And remember, when you do get the machine, you're not gonna set it outside and have it freeze, because the warranty won't cover you freezing the heater, the pump. Anyway, so the first time you do this, sometimes there's air, but this one seems to be really well primed already. So you need to get rid of the air until the water starts flowing steadily. But right now it's good, so it's flowing steadily, and then soon it'll start heating up. Usually about 2 to 5 minutes for it to heat up. And then after that, it's a continuous inline heater, so it's gonna continue heating the water. Hey guys, so we're back. Basically, we wanna give it some time to dwell, the pre-spray. So I was doing something else, but you don't really have to, but it's preferred if you did. So if you pre-spray, you don't have to wait around. You can start in an area that's cleaner first. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this, show you the way it cleans and how cool this upholstery tool is. The water is already hot. It's probably close to 200 degrees already. All right, so now when you're done, you can get a towel and wipe all the area it's spilled over. And you can also use the towel to dry this a little bit. Also, a lot of the times you'll get some oil-based spots and stains, but since there's none in this car, I'm gonna show you one over there. All right guys, so this has a lot of spots from oil, like asphalt walk-off and things like that. So I'm just gonna take one and show you how it works. This comes with it. So this gel is a concentrated solvent stain remover, great for oil-based spots and stains. So it's a gel, so it kind of stays on the surface. Put it in there and then work it. See that right there? It's pretty good. You need to do it again? Go ahead, do it again. So as you can see, it's gone. Actually, it's the cleanest over where I took it out. Wow, pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. Look at that.